we have the new Nissan logo. That don't look too bad now. Hello everybody.
Hey guys!
Welcome back to Res Life.
Thanks for checking out our channel.
We hope you guys enjoy this video. Good morning everybody. We're gonna get these boys to school now. Everybody's hopping in, so we're gonna go.
Thursday. Yep.
Gonna drop this dude off and then head over to the other side. It's kind of cold. I think it was like 10 degrees this morning. We're here at the mid school. Draven and Michael are hopping off now.
Just one?
Earlier we were at Jackson School and I was saying that it was around 10 degrees, I think. I was wrong. It is 6 degrees. Ivy, I'm surprised she's eating her food. She usually just wants Buddy's food. Or she wants Larry's food. Last night I was doing some data transfer stuff on my phone. It was taking a long time, so I didn't get to get video. But this is the cheesecake I made last night. Jackie wanted some cheesecake, so me and him were eating this last night. We're all just looking at each other to see who blinks first. Okay guys, it's the afternoon now. We came back to the house this morning after we dropped the boys off, and we have been doing a lot of work at the house. And I wasn't filming any of it because this phone that I'm filming on is actually the phone that I use for music. And I was working on that Nissan. We've had a Nissan Versa at the house for a bit, and I could not get that core support to straighten out, and there was too many, either the gap was too wide on one side or the hood wouldn't latch right, so I had to take the whole thing completely apart and pull both fenders off and do some more measurements, and then I started putting it back together closer to the specs that it's supposed to be at. So we made a lot of progress on that car today, and I was going to film some of what I was getting to, like the parts that I was at, but Mama Bear came out of the house and said that the school called and Draven's coughing really bad, so we're going to go pick him up. We might as well pick up Michael while we're at it, and then we'll go run and grab some more cough drops for D, maybe some dinner stuff, then we'll pick up Jackie on the way back. Jackson is always the one that gets mad if we check him out. So we'll wait till he's out of school, and then we'll pick him up and head back to the house. And then hopefully I'm going to finish up that Nissan tonight, like this afternoon, because the hardest part was straightening everything out. And now that the hood latches and everything fits on there where the holes are supposed to be, it's just a matter of like putting the screws back in all the holes to hold both the fenders on. I still got to put the passenger headlight back on. There's a new set of headlights, so I got the driver's side one in, which is what I had to use for a lot of the alignment. And I've got to put the I've got all the foam pieces and the actual bumper on the car. So I got to put the bumper cover on the car, the grille, the passenger headlight, and then just put all the bolts back in everything. And then we'll be done. I don't know the possibility of it getting delivered tonight because I was trying to move it like 3 feet in the yard. Our snow is still really deep at the house,
Yeah, it's
so
really bad.
I'm not sure if that car would even make it out of our yard, even going down the road right here. So we'll see. It's starting to get really muddy under the snow, so it looks all right, and you can see where it's slushy, but once you hit it, it's whichever way is down is which way we're going. And you can see this spot up here that we call Yazzie Wash. It's this spot that's super soggy right there. And coming up the hill is where I would always get my truck stuck. This spot right here. It would be after I just barely make it up this hill right here. Here comes Mama Bear with the baby. We have all the boys with us and we are here at Lowe's, so we're gonna run in and we're gonna grab some dinner stuff. Alright everybody, we're done at Lowe's. We ran into one of our subscribers there, Lucinda, shout out.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching our channel. And we're gonna head back to the house now. So we're gonna get the evening stuff started. I'm gonna go back to that Nissan I was working on and see what I can get done before the sun goes down. So we're heading back home now. Hey guys, so we've been back at the house for a bit, and I've been working on this little car right here. The problem I was having before, this was not lining up and definitely wasn't latching. This here was lining up about an inch off here, and it was about a half an inch too far back, so it definitely wasn't catching. So now the hood is secure and the gap on the headlight seems okay. We're going to secure this back here, but we're going to adjust that. And these brackets were the ones that I had to move here. So you can see how much adjustment is needed with the fact that when this car hit something in that corner up there, it pushed that way, and it also pushed this all back. So the gap is what I got to fix now. And you can see where the bracket is sitting further back, that hole right there. But you can also see how the fender is touching the A-pillar right here. So I'm going to have to reshape just a little bit, move that forward, it'll close this gap, and it'll close that gap. And then this side was the hardest one. This fender keeps coming on and off, so I finally got this ready too. So this fender, hopefully it's going to go on for the last time. And then I can put the headlight back in and put the bumper back on. And the headlight had to come off because I had to straighten a lot of this out right here and this right here. Right now I'm just in the process of putting it back together. We were inside for a little bit. Pam's dad was talking to us for a while. So I was saying earlier that Mama Bear just lost her uncle. It was her dad's brother, so we were inside talking for a little bit, and Mama Bear was just trying to make sure her dad was alright. He just asked for fry bread. Said he hasn't had some fry bread in a bit. So we were, I think, gonna have lasagna tonight, but I seen Mama Bear making some dough, so I think she's gonna make him some fry bread right now. And I don't know if that's gonna turn out to be what's for dinner, which is awesome by us. And we've got, let's see, and we've got the elders coming over, the missionaries. They were gonna come over on Sunday night. We were gonna feed them, but Sunday night is when we ended up at Warren's house from Yazzie Family Vlogs, and that's the night that we were on there live for a bit down there with Mr. Ryan and with Warren and Sue. So they're gonna come over this evening, and I've got a couple hours left before they do. So I'm gonna finish putting together as much as I can of this car. This one I just kind of stopped working on when I realized I got to pull the engine out, but I still have to pull the engine out, so I have to get started on this one too. Looks like it is probably 36 degrees outside. I would say 36. Okay, so I've got it all mostly put back together. I've got both headlights in it, and I put in the washer fluid reservoir and the filler neck for it. I've got both the fenders secured up pretty tight. I was fitting the bumper, but the bumper's not fitting. I've got two clips, one here and one here on each headlight, and they don't actually have anything to clip into on the bumper here. So I'm either going to have to put holes in the bumper to accommodate that, or I'm going to have to get a different black piece for the headlight housing, which I hope that's not the case. But I'll have to do all that tomorrow, I guess. And then put the grill on, of course. And I've got the fender liners too in the garage. You can tell these ones are pretty damaged. So I'm going to take the fender liners off and put 2 new ones on there as well. Here's the old bumper that came off of it. So here's the old grill. Here's the old bumper. The bumper looks mostly salvageable. Just a couple of clips. Oh man, it was getting kind of chilly outside, and I didn't really know what was going on in the kitchen because I was trying to not come into the house. That's how I start taking my breaks. So this is the first time coming in, and look what Mama's got. Oh man, I love you so much, baby.
I love you too, honey.
Yes, yes. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, guys.
It is super bright on Mama's way. We're driving into the sun again this morning. Well, every morning. We're heading into town as we do every weekday. We're gonna go drop off Michael and Jackson. Yesterday, driving wasn't feeling good, so we went and picked him up at school a little early. Today, he is not feeling any better. So today he's gonna stay at the house where it's nice and warm and comfy for him. We're gonna drop off Michael and Jackson. We're gonna see what's going on today. I was still working at Nissan. I'm pretty close to what I'm doing with it, but I've got a problem with the new headlights matching up with the bumper. One of the two doesn't fit right, so I gotta do a little bit of work to it to make sure I can get it to fit securely, snugly, and safely. That way, everything works all right. So we got that, and then one of the guys we were going to do a tattoo on yesterday, he was busy yesterday, so he's asking about it last night, so we will see what's going on with that today as well. I don't know what is going on here. This crossing guard is down. The other side, oh, it's going down now. Now it's back up. Now it's going back down.
Oh no, the bell just rang. I don't know what the bus doing. Anybody on that side, maybe?
Nobody's coming. That's the second track. Yeah, I can see this first track.
Oh, that was fast.
Because the train is having problems on the other crossing, this is the other way out of this neighborhood right here. And normally it's pretty quick, but you can see how far up it is to the stop sign, and then these vehicles are waiting because it's a 1-lane bridge under the freeway. So it's usually one car, then one car. I think they're going 2 and 2 today. But we're still waiting in the line. Man, we finally got to this part.
The little gap again behind us.
Hey guys. It's later on in the morning. Not too much later, a couple hours later. We went by and we checked one of the rides that we were called about, and it's one of our pros rides, so they threw a code. We were finally able to extract the code. We had the problem the last time because it was one of the push to start ones, and we couldn't really get the accessory or ignition on without turning the car on. So we finally got it this time, and we extracted the code. It was a 128 code, so it was saying that the coolant was running cooler than normal, which is not really that much of a bad thing. It was just letting you know that the engine was not running normally. But I was also informed that it did happen when they were driving on the freeway for a while, so that would explain the extra cooling. So we're gonna change the thermostat as soon as we get a thermostat for that. So maybe this week we'll see when that comes around. But we have another ride to check. So we got a Durango. We ran into one of our subscribers yesterday, and we're gonna go check this Durango, and hopefully it's something that's not going to be one of those where we're chasing it forever. So we were informed on that vehicle that it was taken in for a recall and a fuel pump was changed, and it's been a bit since a tune-up, so I'm assuming it might be a misfire, but we'll see.
They have to do something with their fuel pump if they changed it out.
Yeah. Could be a fuel delivery problem. We'll check it out. Looks like that's the sledding spot around here. We went by the church earlier for a couple things, and then we headed over to Safeway. Now we're gonna head over to where this truck is that we're gonna check on. I was trying to wait for it to warm up because I forgot my coveralls at home, but it's not really warming up. It says it's 28 degrees right now, so I guess I'm just gonna go check it real quick. Definitely a transcooler leak. Hello again, everybody.
Hey guys.
It is way later in the evening, and I did a tattoo today, and I did some work on the taco trailer today after we checked that Durango from earlier today. So, oh, and we checked the Charger this morning. We actually had a pretty busy day, but in the video, it's going to seem like it was pretty quick. Good morning, everybody. Today's Thursday. We have dental appointments today again. It took us a while to set up these dental appointments for the boys, and when they had openings, they set them up like kind of close to each other, and one of them we had to miss because of the snow. So we've got a few dental appointments kind of close to each other for the past month or so. So we've got another dental appointment today. We're gonna go take the boys over there and get our day started like that. You can see all the little rabbit tracks going up through the snow.
Little bunny tracks.
We got done with the boys' dental appointments earlier, and then before we headed home, we went out to Rock Springs. We picked up my mom. We're gonna take her a couple of spots, and then we're gonna take her back out to Rock Springs. So off we go again. Back over here at TNR Market. No ribs this time. Just here with my mom real quick before I drop her back off at home. Mama bear, be careful. We just brought my mom back out to Rock Springs. So we're trying to figure out what's going on out here. This is my brother's car right here. The transmission is bad, so we came out to confirm that, and we're going to set up sometime early next week to go get another transmission for him. And then there's also this green car back here. That one my mom said to come pick up. We can have it. We just got to fix it. It's an old carbureted 4-cylinder engine, so it shouldn't be that hard. And then there's Jackie, my mom's car. The bushings that we changed, there were 2 out of like 8 that we need to change, so we still got more bushings. That's why it's messing up the back tires. You can see the donut is on there. We got to fix that one. All in time, I guess. We got stuff to work on at the house before I even take on new projects.
Probably microwave.
Now we're gonna head back through Gallup, and then we're gonna go home.
It's so cold.
See you later, Rock Springs. Mama Bear's gonna make some chicken noodle soup tonight. But for right now, she just got some honey on there. This is the honey that I like to use on the chicken wings. And of course, we also use the Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce. But we have to start with the Sweet Baby Ray's. And this is one of the things we should have got the air fryer out for. But this was actually just kind of thrown in there really quick, and we're trying to get everything started for the evening. Man, for a middle of the day snack, this looks awesome. This is the barbecue side, and this is the hot side. So we're at the house right now. Mama Bear just got done with the chicken noodles, and that's this here. And then I don't know what to call this. Regular noodles, no chicken. So Mama got done with the grub. I don't know if it's dinner or not. It's kind of early. I'm pretty sure it's going to be dinner. But my niece called, and they've been having problems with the rides over there. I was just at my mom's earlier, and my brother had a problem with his ride, so I guess they were going to pick up his wife with my niece's car, and they said that it shut off, and it's out of oil, so it won't start, and it's on 491. So I guess they're fixing that problem, but my niece is at school at UNM, and she needs to get picked up and go to my mom's. So they asked if we could pick her up. So Mama Bear is putting all this on hold, and we're gonna go run over there real quick. We just left UNM. We picked up my niece, Amy. She's in the bay. We're gonna go run out north of Gallup now and take her back to my mom's house, and we're gonna go see what's up with that car. Yeah, this thing is running pretty bad. Oh man, this really sucks. So we came out to Rock Springs, and my niece's car was parked on the turnoff right there by 491. So I got out and I started checking it, and the computer says there's a misfire. This has 4 codes in it. One said random misfire 300 code. Then there was a 301, 302, and a 303 code, which are misfires cylinder number 1, cylinder number 2, and cylinder number 3. So I pulled the cover, checked the coils. The coils are good. The plugs are in there. So I tried to get it started. I finally got it started. I got the codes cleared on it, and when I got it started, it is running really bad. We've got it going now, so I'm driving into my mom's house, and Mama Bear is behind me with my niece and her boyfriend. So another problem that we got to deal with. We just got to work on it, because right now, like with my mom's car being down with the bad bushings, you know, the Dodge Journey that some of you remember from a few episodes ago, where I changed 2 of the bushings on it, on one on each side. Well, the Dodge Journey, just like the Caliber and the Chargers, they're known for the bushings going bad in all the suspension in the back. So the camber is off really bad, and it wears the inside of the tires. So now she's riding on a spare again. So with that, and with my brother Adrian's car being out with the transmission to PT Cruiser that we were talking about this morning, this car was the only car that was running, and it's been going non-stop. I guess it's been going non-stop, trying to take everybody to school, take everybody to work. My niece going to school, and her cousins, which is my brother's kids, they go to school too. So my mom needing to go here and there. It kind of sucks, because now this car is out and there's no ride that's running at my mom's house right now. Man, that really sucks. Alright guys, we are headed back to the house. We took care of what we needed to take care of as far as picking up my niece. We picked her up at UNM, and then we drove her back to Rock Springs. When we turned off at 491, we seen her car. So I checked it, and we went through all that. We got it back to my mom's house. Talked to them for a bit. We researched a couple of things, and then they wanted to get to that as soon as they can. So I told them I got a couple of things to finish up at the house first before I even get to working on that. And maybe next week on Monday or Tuesday. But if we have enough time on Saturday, they want me to go out there and do it on Saturday. I don't know. They wanted me to do it tomorrow, but tomorrow we have a tattoo. We're gonna be doing a tattoo on Sue. I was talking to Warren about it, and we're gonna probably do a live stream on that, so that should be kind of cool. You ready to answer some questions, Mama Bear?
Yeah.
This time on the live, I think if they are going to do a live, I think she'll be looking at her phone too for comments, because the last time we missed a bunch. We went back through the video afterwards, and there were a lot of comments and a lot of support that we missed just because I was talking. So that's going to be cool. And we're going to do that tomorrow. So maybe Saturday we'll do the work on the car. But I got to finish up this Nissan.
I didn't want to be done in that red.
Now, time for some chicken noodles.
It was like brownish.
While I'm checking on this stuff. What's going out there?
You guys be careful when you guys are here at school.
You guys have a good day today.
Watch out for the ice. Don't mess around in it. Love you guys.
Love ya.
Remember, hurry up and come back to the truck, okay?
Awesome. See you guys. Love you, boys.
Later. Love you.
The boys are all at school right now. We got a quick stop for breakfast, and I think we're gonna head back to the house. We got a couple things to still work on over there.
Yay!
Stopped at Blake's. Stopped at Blake's for burritos.
I believe that one is yours.
I got mine with eggs, bacon, hash browns, cheese, and red chili. Mama got hers with hash browns, cheese, and green chili.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of salt on it, and we're good. We're gonna head back to the house now. We made one more quick stop. We stopped at Allsup's here on the west side, and we had to talk to one of our friends over there about our truck. We were supposed to check it a while back, but we've got a list of things that we're trying to get done before we go on to next vehicles. So we've actually got, I was just talking to Mama about it, and we were counting them out. We've got like 6 vehicles, not including our vehicles, that we have to get work done on. If you include our vehicles, then we add 3, because there's a black truck, we need to pull the engine on it. The gray car, I need to put 2 engines together and put one in the car. And the Taurus, I have to pull an engine, change the head gaskets, and put it back in.
And then the Peppermint, my dad's truck.
Oh, okay,
The
add 4.
transmission needs to be taken out too.
We need a 4-wheel drive 4L60 for that little Blazer, so I gotta pull that. I forgot all about that. It's because it's up at his house and not down in the garage. But we got a lot of stuff to do. I got my uncle's truck that I'm supposed to be working on, the one with the 460. I still gotta drop the distributor in that and time it up and get it started. And then I've got the Nissan that I'm almost done with at the house. I gotta do a little bit of modifications to the bumper before I put that on. So hopefully the sun is gonna help me today. I gotta work on that, and it's 11 degrees right now. So
a little warmer.
I'm trying to get that car done so I can get it back to our customer. They've been waiting for a bit, and
Yeah.
it's been quite a bit. But it's a lot of putting it together, taking it apart, and putting it together, taking it apart. So hopefully it'll be good when we're done. Like this time, putting the bumper on. Everything is fitting pretty good so far as the headlights and the grill and all the plastic pieces. So it seems like it's going to be all right.
Oh yeah, by the way, my burritos were really good.
Oh yeah, the burritos were awesome.
It's been a while since we had Blake's burritos.
Blake's
Very
usually does
good.
pretty good burritos. I'm not even sure if I can remember anywhere else that we get burritos from for breakfast, but I do know.
I did. At the 66 diner. Remember when I got a burrito from there? It was huge.
That was
it
crazy.
So good.
That one came on a plate.
Yeah.
And that one was smothered with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a green chili smothered burrito. Actually, she got it Christmas style, and then I eat some of the red chili side, and she eats all the green chili side. So we're heading home now. I gotta go work on this Nissan. I gotta get it done, and we're gonna come back in and pick the boys up and take them to their dental appointments. They got some cleanings today at 2 o'clock, so luckily it's a half a day. Our tattoo for this afternoon with Warren got rescheduled, so we'll see what we get done today. On the way back this way, the road is still frozen, so it seems like it is all right. As long as we stay off all the areas that will cut the tire open, we should be good.
Or that will hit underneath.
Is it still high enough?
Yeah, we just passed one that was kind of almost a little high.
Okay, well we gotta stay off of these ridges then. Before I get started on the car, I had to fix the tripod. I got a few cracks in here. There were 3 cracks. So I took the trusty file here and I filed a groove all the way around this. So now when I pop it on here, it won't be so loose anymore. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of wire and wrap it around here and tighten it up, so then this won't be so wobbly anymore. I'm kind of scared to hang my phone out of the truck with it. I was having fitment issues with this bumper right here. It's barely not stretching, so I'm going to see what I can do about putting these clips on. These are new clips that were ordered because the older ones were both broken, so I'm going to put these right here on the edge of the bumper, and then I'll screw one side in, and then I'll start fitting it across, and hopefully everything fits up nice. This is the car that I was working on for a while. So when we got it, the bumper was damaged, the fender was damaged, the hood was really damaged. But underneath all that, and the headlight was broken, underneath all that, the whole core support and the whole frame on this side, well, where the frame stops, everything that bolts to it, everything was damaged. So we got it all straightened out, and now we're in the final stages of getting this put back together. I got to get it on the jack stands, and I got to take these wheels off and then put these fender liners in on both sides, so I got to do that right now. Got a nice fresh grill right out of the box. Got some fresh headlights on here now. Got to peel these covers off when I'm done. I just don't want to scratch them, so they're still on there. And for this middle piece here, in this box, we have the new Nissan logo. Hey, with the hood closed, that don't look too bad now. It's time to go pick up Jackson though, so I got to put these fender liners in whenever we get done with the dental appointments. Man, our road got pretty muddy just in the hours that we've been home. The sun's been out the whole time, so it's been melting the snow pretty fast. The whole yard is muddy where I was working on that car too. I'm utilizing the cardboards that we got from Nicole. Thanks, Nicole. So we went to Jackson School. Mama Bear went in and picked him up, and somebody was talking to her about a busted water heater, so we're gonna have to call them and see what's up with that. We've got Jackson. He's chilling in the back right now. We're waiting for Michael and Draven for their school to let out, and then everybody will pile in, and then we will go to their appointments. I didn't know that I needed a break, but this morning before I was working on a Nissan, I had to clean my garage. I had to move one engine and one transmission around, and then I had to move the four-wheeler, this guy's, and then I had to move both of their bikes, and I made a bunch of room for things that I need to do in the garage. So I did all that, and then I started working on the Nissan. I've got all that put together. I just got to put those. I've got a couple of clips I got to put into a few spots on there, and then I have to unclip and pull off the old fender liners or what's left of them, and then I have to put the new ones on, and then the car is ready to be delivered. If it will make it out of the yard. The boys are in, so we're going to head over to their dental appointment right now.
Luckily, it's after school.
Yes, luckily their dental appointment is after school today.
No, Miss Tiny gave me a nice book. I still have it.
Same spot. Oh wait, same spotish.
We're done with the boys' appointments, so now we're getting them something to eat. Jackson got some certificates earlier from school for his awards stuff for Pizza 9 Pizza. We are over here at Domino's right now. We just left Pizza 9. We made a little run around, and I'm doing editing on my phone, so I'm not getting all of it. But in between all the runaround, we went and ordered Jackson's Pizza. We went to Domino's and ordered a pizza for the rest of us. And then we went and got some potato chips for the pizza.
And sodas.
And we got some sodas. And then we came back over here. So now Jackie is on his pizza. Yeah.
Good job, Jackie.
And we're going to go pick up the Domino's right now too, so then the rest of us can munch out. I tried to keep Michael up, but he took a nap. And I can't really tell him not taking a nap because I was crashed out for a bit earlier. My back's really tired, so when they went to dental, I didn't even get out. I woke up when they were getting in the truck. We are all done in town. Now we are heading home. Let's see how this road treats us on the way up. It wasn't very good on the way down.
No.
And it finally got up to 36 degrees today, which is the warmest it's been all week.
Yeah, really.
And now it's melting the snow. It's later in the evening, guys. We got back from Gallup earlier and took care of the house stuff. The dogs are fed. Kitchen's clean. Jackson is on the computer with his friends. I'm out here in the garage working on this Nissan again. Came in for a quick dinner. Mama cooked some beef pasta. So I'm gonna head back out here in a second. I think the elders are coming over tonight, so they're gonna come over and hang out for a bit. Earlier I started working on this tripod. The top was really floppy because there were 3 cracks around the edge of this here. So I filed a groove in it earlier, and now that I'm finally back in the garage, I got a piece of wire and I put it on here. I tightened it up pretty tight. So now it is not floppy anymore. Hopefully it'll hold my phone a little better. It definitely seems to be a little more sturdy. That is good. Our guests for the evening are arriving, so I'm going to head on in. Alright, you guys. That is going to be it for this video.
Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for all the love and support.
We hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe.
And stay warm. Peace.